Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
I'm Lola.
and we're watching Monster.
Episode 10.
Episode 10. We just finished episode 9.
And the race passed.
Yes, previous episode
Who's
was
fast?
great, and it raced past.
I mean, like Johan seems like maybe the most likely.
Especially because he technically
he
races.
quite literally races
changed.
fast. But like, how are we with him? You know what I mean? I don't think Tenma is getting to him in this episode, and I cannot imagine us following him.
And not following them.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what this is about.
Yeah, I don't think I expect us following him for quite some time now.
Yeah.
In the future, yes, I expect us to see him.
Yeah, me too. But this is episode 10.
Exactly.
I don't know. Who knows?
I
Why are we
can
even trying to
also
like?
wait to see Nina or Anna. So I'm wondering about her as well. Where is she? Like, she's very interesting character to me, and she also went to find her brother. So
Yes, and I don't know where Tenma is now. Like, he has come to some place, but like what he's gonna do now, how he's gonna like find Johan,
yeah,
remains to be seen.
yeah. And we're gonna watch it
Yes, so let's watch
now.
it without further ado.
Yeah.
レッドチェリーが入ってなきゃマンハッタンとは呼べねえだろうがこれを加えておくと商売がうまくいくのよジンクスだよジンクス
What is your business?
What cocktail do you liked before?
Me?
Yeah.
Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan.
I drank it like a few days ago. I still like
Really?
it. When
You drank
if
it
I,
for
if I
such a
have
quite-
options, well, yeah. In Serbia, there's not my favorite one is espresso martini. There's not a lot of places in Serbia that like make it, but now there is. So like whenever I sit down, if that's an option, I'm taking that. If that is not an option and I want a cocktail, and it's night, I'm taking Cosmopolitan still, or French 75. If it's daytime, it's Hugo or Aperol. Here-
Now I feel like I have to say mine.
Say
as well.
yours.
Daytime, definitely apparel, and nighttime, it's definitely gin with something, but like usually gin
See,
and
Gin
soda
for me
and
is if I'm
lime.
like going out. Like if I'm in, like, not if I'm staying with friends.
Just drinking one cocktail.
Yeah, like I'll drink 1, 2, 3. But like if
Oh,
I'm
that's
going
gin for
out
me as
dancing, I'm doing gin and soda water.
No, also margarita, and I mean I liked mojito as well, but like I don't drink it that often, honestly.
まだ金目のものが残ってますように
See, now I'm thinking that maybe we could be seeing Johan. Are you? You might encounter dead bodies that you did not want to encounter.
人生儚いもんだぜ周知事候補だのと言われたって撃ち殺されてこのざまじゃな
Oh, these are.
Oh,
ビジネスビジネス
And this is still there.
金庫はこの部屋あたりと見た
Everything is still on.
what is this?
なんだこの寒気は中に誰かいる
Or their presence must be.
まさか何ビビってんだ俺らしくもねえ
I'm gonna.
Okay, it's.
そのまま手を頭の上に
That's where you're waiting.
後ろにいたのかよ薩の旦那勘弁してくれよ俺まだ何にも取っちゃいねえんだからよ私は警察じゃないあ薩だおめえヘマしやがったな逃げなさい食ってくるんじゃねえよおめえみたいなヘマ野郎あっちまってだふざけやがって今日は役にだぜ
How did the police know?
新聞に出てたシュプリンガー議員殺しの重要
But like he said, like the presence, so like that sounded like
その通りあんたみてえに
Johan.
Yeah. I guess it was like Johan's room.
何か知らないかはいドクター出会いってのは偶然だと思うかドクター違うんだな人間の巡り合いはあらかじめ決まってんのよ俺とあんたはコンビ組む運命だったんだな
He seems very like spiritual.
Yeah, I mean it's a jinx.
And he felt energy from the door.
やばくて呼べずに死んでいくような連中がよ裏の稼ぎは桁が違うぜ
He does not want that.
おいドクターどこ行くんだよちょっと待てよあの屋敷の殺人について知りてんだろなんだって俺犯人見てんだもんよ
Well, no one has seen him to live and tell the tale.
Yes.
その犯人のことを話してくれ。
Oh,
俺と組むんだったら教えて。
so this is a recent murder.
Recent.
I thought it was like the previous one, but I forgot the city.
これゆすれば金になるってんで犯人の後をつけたってわけさ。さあ、これでこの事件のあんたの無実は証明された。警察に垂れ込むなり好きにしな。俺たちの夢のような将来
He has no interest in you.
語り合うじゃ。何考えてんだか付き合ってらんねえの。
Honestly, leave because you might end up dead, and that's not another body that he wants in his consciousness. You're gonna die.
You're the only one who can die right
You're
now.
gonna
here.
die. God, the bartender really fucked you over when he didn't put that cherry in the drink.
It really was a jinx.
Jinx. Oh, jinx. I don't think so. What is happening with him and people? I mean, with Johan and everyone else that he like encounters.
今日も暑いですね。
ドクター、生きてるか。ドクター。
母とね、よく歩いたんですよ。ひまわり畑の道をこんな夏の日に。その母も
What is
随
that
分前に
picture?
死にましたけどね。ある日バーで声をかけられたんです。金髪の20歳ぐらいの青年。そう、とっても綺麗な笑顔なんです。エーリヒは。
What is that the name? Oh, okay.
やっぱり友達になりましてね。
It's like how he
彼の
manipulates
家に
people.
招待してくれたんです。シュプリンガー議員の家に。
Chancellor Pringer's home. That's his
つい
home.
最近まであの屋敷に。
1年ほど前から息子同然に可愛がってもらってるって素敵な一家でした。この写真、私と議員夫婦です。あれだけは許せませんでした。議員の屋敷の中にひまわりの花壇があったのに、車寄せを作るために潰しちゃったんです、議員が。
まさかお前そんなことで殺したのか。
それに
I love this
エ
guy.
ーリヒが教えてくれたんです。シュプリンガー議員には愛人がいるって。彼は僕に頼んだんです。この家族を消去してくれって。愛人を持つなんてひどい。私の母もある男の愛人だったんですよ。
あのよ、そんなことよりおめえ、あの屋敷の金庫の場所知らねえか。
確か2階の書斎の奥です。
オッケー。
気に入らなければ全て消し去ること
He's
が
gonna shoot himself in the face.
人生はリセットできるんです。
私はそうは思わない。忘れようとすることはできても過去を消すことはできない。
なんでそんな風に思ったんだろう。なんであの時この引き金を引くと過去が消せると思ったんだろう。なんで彼の頼みを聞いてしまったんだろう。
This is honestly the biggest question. The amount of people that like he has to do his bidding. I think that's the game for him. Like bring out the worst in people
Yeah.
そうだ。
by manipulating
あな
them.
たドクター天馬ですよね。
Why?
God,
This is
everyone.
a game to him as well.
見てください。彼からあなたへのメッセージ。
Oh God, the
あの
mess.
屋敷の書斎にあります。彼はあなたがここに来ることを知ってました。
Terrifying.
エーリヒは言ってました。あなたの運命はもう決まっているって。それじゃあ
Oh. He came back.
言った。
You need to stop being at crime scenes.
I
That's
was
all I
about
can tell
to
you.
say he
But,
was
like
a-
this is a clear-cut
Yeah.
suicide. Like
死んじまったら何もかもおしまいだぜ。生きてりゃこそだよな、ドクター。
ああ、たまにはいいことを言うんだな。
たまにはたなんだ、たまにはたよ。もう、そういえば、
What's his name?
この部屋を見ようとしたとき、なんかゾッとしたような。
is that where the letter is?
なんだこれ。
Is this a
What?
message?
何震えてんだよ、ドクター。
僕を見て、
Monster.
僕を見て。僕の中のモンスターがこんなに大きくなったよ。ヨハンは、彼は楽しんでいる。
My boy, clearly he keeps doing it. Of course he is doing this.
俺の話を聞けってよ、ドクター。いい話持ってきてやったんだぜ。
run before it's too late.
あんただって警察から逃げ回るにゃ金が必要だろ
I mean, kind of a fair point, I guess.
車に乗れ
What is happening?
お客さんだあんたを患者のところまで連れてく荷物は俺が預かっとく返してほしかったら仕事して金を受け取ってグラシテン通りのフランクの店
That's very
God.
fucking rude.
That is very fucking
That's
rude.
very rude.
じゃあな
牢屋医者連れてきました助かったよドクター早く血を止めて
So this is like when something illegal happens, you cannot go to the hospital.
三段でやられたのかなあ早くちゃんとした医者に見せるんだなそれができたらとっくにやってる早く治せ4時間前かお前たち今朝のテロ事件の犯
How
人
do you know that?
だったらどうなんだ
Terrorist attack.
なんだと無差別テロをやるような人間を治す気はないふざけるな自分が今どういう状況にいるのか分かっているのか
See, this is interesting.
待てこっちも慈善事業やってるわけじゃないんでね借金25万マルク返してくれないかヘッケル
グロスさん返すつもりはある
とりあえず両手へし折っとけ両足も折っとけ
目撃者の証言から事件の容疑者はマックス・シュタインドルフ、カール・ブランドの名と見せゲーベー社はこの両名に対する有力な情報には30万マルクを支払うことを判断した
Well,
Tenma is gonna be
that's how Tenma's gonna be saved. But he's gonna be at the, again, crime
seen at
scene.
the crime scene. Yes.
本当だろうな
でも今あそこには天馬が言ってるんだっけまあ
Oh well.
Why would you care? You put him in the car with a gun pointed at
さ
him.
っき俺のやったことを無差別テロとか言ったな冗談じゃない俺がやったことにはちゃんと意味があるんだあのゲーベー社の会長を殺すことができて
Okay.
いつ死んでもいいくらいすっきりしてるんだ俺は東側で弁護士をやってたこいつは政治家の秘書だった壁が崩壊してみんな職なしだあんた俺たちと気持ちわかるかあのゲーベー社は壁が崩壊した直後金に物を言わせて東に乗り込んできた俺たちの土地に強引に工場を作ったあそこは俺たちの国だ俺は誇りを持って奴を撃った血止めろ今止めろテラキャを撃ち殺す殺す死にたくない死にたくない怖いか死ぬのが怖いかみんなそうやって死んでいったんだお前に殺された12人もみんなそうやってそれが人を殺すということだ消毒液とハサミをそれぐらいあるだろう動脈性出血だ低血圧性ショックを起こしている損傷動脈を指で圧迫して止血する
So like he wanted to bring him to this point for him to realize,
針と糸どうするつもりだ
take him to a hospital.
病院へ運ぶ病院だと何考えてんだ殺さないと撃ち殺すぞ撃ちたければ撃てもし私を撃つならお前がこの男を病院へ運べここで下ろせさっき思い出したよどこかで見た顔だと思ったが連続殺人の容疑で手配されている医者だろ
Everyone knows him. How's he walking down the street?
俺のやったのは無差別テロなんかじゃない俺が殺したのはゲーベー社の会長とその腰巾着とボディーガードだじゃあ巻き添えになった人間はいないというのか売店にいた子かやっぱり知っていたんだなあの子を撃ってしまったことどうしてこんな男を助けた神事だからだお前は人間だって
きるんだぞ。
あんた名医だよ。
I'm happy that this was the outcome.
So it
It
was
seemed very harsh that like immediately he's like, I'm not gonna save you.
直すだけ直して帰ってきたんじゃねえんだろうな。なんとか言ったらどうなんだ。
意外にも抵抗することなく速やかに投稿した模様です。
okay.
いいよやってんじゃねえんだぞほら。
Oh my god, is he gonna be like
Love this episode as well. God, like you said,
only one? No, yeah, only one.
I know, but like you said, I love the outcome in this episode. Even though I did understand how he would get into this
God,
situation,
like please never put me in this type of a situation.
but I
Give
think
me a gun and let me shoot myself.
yeah, but like I think Tenma before wouldn't think he would
Yeah.
immediately save the guy.
Yeah, like I thought when he refused, I thought like okay, now he's already hardened and he's already like stepping over lines. That
yeah.
like especially as a doctor, you're not supposed to. You're not judge, jury, and executioner here.
I agree, but like in that moment, I thought he's just so blinded.
Yes, me too.
With the feelings that he has towards Johan, you know.
Yeah.
That like he cannot even
No, like,
think about saving this guy.
like
you know?
narrative, I could have believed it. You know
Me
what I
too,
mean? Like
me
I
too.
really could have believed it.
Me
Like
too.
it would not have been far fetched. It's just that I felt sad that like somehow we are already there. You know, because like I thought he's gonna cross a line at a certain
Mm-hmm.
point. You know, and so like this to me would be crossing a line. Like you're sitting here and this guy is bleeding out and you're a doctor and he is gonna die. Like he is gonna bleed out. Whatever he is, whoever he is, whether he has killed these people with a reason, without a reason, like whatever, you still as a doctor that took the oath are still sitting here and watching him die. So like at that point, you are
Especially
judge, jury,
when
and
he
executioner.
was like begging, not begging, but saying that he wants like to save him, that he's gonna
Yeah.
die, he is dying, this is
Yeah.
bleed out, you know. So like he's basically sitting there waiting for him to die, looking at him while he's bleeding out, and he knows what he can do to save him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you. It felt harsh in that moment. I just thought like he's so blinded that
Yeah.
he wants to kill Johan. We are at the point that he wants to kill him. You know, stop him for what he is doing.
Yeah.
In any way possible. Like I believe the preferable option would for him to go to jail. But like he is here like going on this journey to stop him in any way. You
Yeah,
know?
I don't think that his first option is death.
No, I don't think so.
I
either.
really don't think. I
don't
just think
so.
like precaution is
I
being
completely
taken,
agree.
but I really don't think.
Like I
his
said,
option
I
is-
think in his mind he's stopping it in any way he knows how.
Yeah.
You know, he cannot sleep until he knows that this one is not going around and killing people anymore.
Yeah.
So like what happens and how it happens,
Yeah.
I agree with you. I don't think his first option is to murder someone.
Again, it's very difficult for me to like look at him and believe that. I don't know if at a certain point it's gonna like come to the point where like I can believe it, but we are not there yet. And so like at that moment, like when I thought that he's gonna like he wants to let him die, like I felt sad more than anything else that like we are here
I agree with
already.
you. Yeah.
And so like when he was basically, it seemed like he was just waiting for the guy to feel the feelings of a person that's about to die, to think that I'm gonna die right now,
I think he was
and understand the like the fear that comes with it, so that you would know that the people that you have killed have felt this. So that, like it was almost like him forcing him to like, let's say, be a better person in his eyes or whatever.
I feel like he was waiting to see any kind of humanity in
Yeah.
him. Like
Yeah.
if he didn't see any, I don't know if he would save it, and like how this whole
Well, he
thing
told
would
him
turn
that,
out.
basically.
You know, I think because like Johan in the conversation like that we had, like that Tenma had with him when he killed the pickpocketer. I mean the maybe
Yes, the pickpocketer.
when he killed him, he didn't show any type of humanity in him. So I think that is something that Tenma was looking for. I don't think Tenma means like thinks that like everybody who did any bad crime, and we know that is not the case and that it's not true, you know.
Yeah.
But like I don't think he thinks that like nobody's worth saving, nobody, you know, is worth redemption or anything, you know. So like I think he was waiting to see if there is any type of humanity in this man, and immediately when he saw
said
it,
it.
yeah,
I don't know exactly what he said to him, like that the guy asked something along the lines of like why did you save me or whatever, and like I can't remember exactly what Tenma said, but it was something like that you're a human.
Yeah, that you're a human being, something
Yeah,
like that.
like indicating that you can do bad things and like, you know, still be treated as a human being.
Absolutely.
And with Johan, I think he does not have that feeling.
I know, I somehow think this show from now on is just like that is something that this show is trying to teach us, to show us in every episode. The show shows us a different
Potential monster.
a potential monster, a different crime, a different life that somebody has lived. Like the previous episode, the guy killed girl's mother, but like I'm not gonna say like he got, like now he is doing something to repay for what he has done, you know, to this girl. And in this episode, we have these terrorists, you know, who have killed politicians.
Yeah.
Right? In their eyes, how to say that? In their eyes,
They're justified.
they're justifying themselves because they wanted to stop them for what they thought they were doing wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And like that is their opinion, and like they decided to kill
Yeah.
these people. So I like the story. I think it is understandable story, you know. It is not first time seen story. Everybody has reasonings, not everybody, but like people have reasonings behind themselves for committing some crime that they did, you know. And I love seeing that, and I think that is what this show is gonna give us in every single episode, you know.
I really enjoy those storylines because, again, I'm not the wiser. If you ask me, I think there's a lot of nuances in everything, and I wouldn't exactly like know how to exactly like put it into one spot or another spot or whatever. Like there's just too much in between for you to really function in it. Again, the most important thing for me in this episode was the fact that Tenma ended up saving him. That he is still that person. Again, I don't know what type of a story we're watching for him. But like I really like, I keep thinking about how sad it is to me that like he is devoting his life to this. You know, seeing how he is, seeing who he is. And I think he is a really incredibly good, decent person that like simply cannot let this go for understandable reasons, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, this is another episode to show who he is and like how far we are right now. I mean, this is only episode 10. I didn't expect it to be very far. And I hope that we never go too far.
I don't think
I really hope that we never go too far.
I really maybe don't expect us to go too far. I think
because like he understands the like price of this. You know what I mean? Like when he was talking to the guy, I was like thinking, I don't know if you're gonna shoot when the time comes to shoot because like you know all of these things. Again, Johan is different than all of the people that we have had so far. Like Johan is really, I mean, from what we have seen, he is pure evil. Like the way that he functions is not only like does he kill, he gets other people to kill in his stead. You know, he doesn't, it's like the enjoyment that he finds in this is not murdering
and
people.
also manipulation.
It's about, I think that's what he likes doing. I don't think that it's about murder. I think it's about like wanting to maybe show that inside every person there is like a monster. And if you put him in the right conditions, that thing can come out basically. Because like this guy was talking about,
Absolutely.
and I can't remember exactly what, but like when he was younger, he was walking with his mother and there was like bed of flowers and something, whatever. And he put him in this position where he was reminded of his mother in many ways, with the flowers being cut down, with the man having a mistress. Like he manipulated him to the degree where this man went and killed someone for him. So like, I think for him it's a game to show that like he is evil, let's say, and he has accepted this fully within himself, and he just wants to show that everyone is like capable of this given the right circumstances.
I mean, I think he wants to show that the world is evil as well, that people around him are like him, and like how we don't know how he became who he became, you know, but like I think he wants to show that everybody can become somebody like that. Even Tenma, I think this is a game, and I think with Tenma he is looking for his weaknesses and like things about him, and he is playing a game where I think think he wants Tenma to become, I mean, let's say evil as well, to cross lines as well, you know?
Yeah, I find that interesting because, like, for Johan, Tenma crossing the line would be Tenma killing him. I feel like if Tenma were to kill him, I feel like Johan would kind of die happy in a way to, like, know that he has succeeded in, like, bringing that out in Tenma the doctor. You
Yeah,
know, like,
he-
this very good, incredibly kind
I
person, it
understand.
seems like. It feels almost like Johan would give his life for that knowledge. I mean, I don't know. I'm projecting too much on Johan, but like everything that we know so far with him and manipulating people, it seems like that's where he gets the joy from. Like, not about this person being dead. It's just
I mean,
about
to me, it seems like he doesn't care.
no.
Like, he doesn't care if this person dies or if this person survives. He doesn't care about things like that. But, like, it definitely does seem that, like, it's a game. Even, like, leaving the messages for Tenma saying, you look at me, and things like
Yeah.
that, you know? Like, just seems like he is playing this game and he wants Tenma to show his evil side or whatever. And I agree with you. I don't think he even cares if he lives or dies, you know? As long as he proves to whoever himself
Yeah.
that, like, the world around him is evil and he couldn't have become anything other than monster, that everybody around him is a monster.
Yeah, and he just, like, is not pretending to not be one or
Yeah.
something. Like, he
Yeah.
has embraced it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
It's interesting, honestly.
Yeah.
I think, like, Johan is a very interesting character. I can't wait to meet him, you know, as well.
yeah,
And
because,
to
like,
see-
I think we're, like, projecting a lot of, like, just taking anything that they have giving us so far and, like, making this image of him, which I don't know if that's, like, the case or not.
I mean, I think I think it's definitely for sure that he enjoys the game
Definitely.
and manipulation of other people. We have seen many cases where he
But,
manipulated
like, is
people.
that, like, whether that's for him proving that everyone is a monster?
That is the part we don't.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But, like, that would make sense to me. You know?
I agree.
Like,
I
that,
agree.
I think that's where you will get the joy in
agree.
seeing people
I
do
agree.
that.
Can't
That's very
wait
fascinating to me.
to watch everything.
I don't know
to
if
find out
the
the whole story.
we might, like, be hanging out with this guy. Whatever his name is, ridiculous. He is ridiculous.
He is ridiculous. to
My
me,
God,
like,
he is so funny.
like every sentence that comes out of his mouth was ridiculous in my opinion. This episode. At the end, him putting the doctor in the tricking him. No words, honestly.
No, that was evil. That was mean. Not evil.
That was me.
That was mean.
Yeah.
I understand you got the money, but that was
Yeah.
mean.
But, like, he was like, oh my God, I screwed Tenma. Tenma is there. Oh.
What can you
I'm
do?
guessing he did worse things than
Literally,
that, you know?
what can you do? Like, he's hilarious. I don't know if we're gonna be
Yeah,
seeing more of him. That's how it seems like, potentially.
Potentially. He seems like he's following Tenma right now.
Yeah, well, he's like, this is my meal ticket right here.
Yeah.
Tenma, who does not want to work as another underground doctor.
Yeah.
I don't know. We only have one more episode
That we're gonna watch today. Yeah.
that we're gonna watch for the next 3 weeks.
True.
I feel very sad about this.
Me too.
Well, look, without further ado,
Let's
Let's play the
watch
next
it.
one.
Can't wait. Bye.
thanks so much for watching.